Sean Terry here, Flip2Freedom.com, and it's 2017. Right now, January is my favorite time of year. This is where I look to the future, all the planning, everything, and I am pumped because I can tell you, I had the feeling, I've been emailing people, I've been talking to people, 2017 is going to be an absolutely amazing year. So, you're probably wondering, how can you make your 2017 absolutely amazing? And there's some strategies and rituals and certain things that I do in my business to ensure that 2017 or any year is absolutely phenomenal. Now, there's two sides of the coin. There's you, right? And then there's the mechanics, the mechanic side of looking at the business and reverse engineering it. So what we're gonna do, and the reason I'm doing this video is I wanna invite you on January 10th, I am gonna be doing a live, basically it's like a workshop, it's an interactive workshop. We're gonna get on, it's like a Google Hangout, we're gonna be talking, interacting back and forth, but I'm gonna be talking about how to reverse engineer your 2017, not only from a business standpoint, but also from a mental standpoint, so you can pull your goals toward you and then accomplish what you want to accomplish in 2017. So here's the deal. 2017 is the mantra for 2017 on a business standpoint is efficiency and profitability. That's the entire goal for 2017. How can you be more efficient? Because think about it, we're spending money on direct mail, we're spending money on Google AdWords, we're spending money on other different lead sources, and guess what? How do you become more efficient in converting those leads? Let me give you some numbers real quick. So we did our annual meeting. Google AdWords produces a 126% ROI. Direct mail produces a 216% ROI, right? So that is a huge ROI difference. And guess what? Direct mail produces less leads, so there's less manpower, less things you have to do. And also too, with direct mail, for every 14 leads, we got one contract. For AdWords, it was every 20 leads we got one contract. Cost per lead was about $370, so you can do the math. The bottom line is this, those are what's called, well, those numbers are called key performance indicators. And if you tweak, right, just the conversion ratio, how many contracts it takes to get, how many leads it takes to get a contract, it can change your entire business, and your profitability can go from 30%, it can go down to like, I don't know, go down to like 2% or whatever, get no profitability. So the bottom line is that what we're gonna talk about is taking those specific numbers, taking your key performance indicators and then reverse engineering them and show you how to make whatever you wanna make. I had an example on a coaching call today for a $2 million annual, right, and I engineered it down to a specifically weekly goal and a performance goal based upon profitability and efficiency. So what we're gonna do is on this live call, January 10th, and I wanna invite you to it, go to Flip2FreedomWebinar.com, Flip2FreedomWebinar.com. You can be on there now. And essentially what's gonna happen is you are gonna be able to join the webinar, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So here's the deal. That's one side of the coin. That is the mechanics, how to reverse engineer. So if you wanna make 2 million, I'll show you how to make 2 million. If you wanna make 100,000 in 2017, I'll show you how to do it. Why? I've already done it, I've been there, done that, and it's a specific thing you have to do using your key performance indicators. If you don't know what key performance indicators are, if you don't have key performance indicators, then don't worry, I'm gonna show you exactly. I'm actually gonna show you a killer spreadsheet we use. Now, on the other side of the coin is you, right? It's you, it's who you are as a person. So I had this guy on this coaching call earlier today. He said, I've been doing this and I've been sending mail and I haven't got a deal yet. What's the problem? And come to find out, he hasn't really done a lot. And come to find out, you gotta look at the person on who they are, right? And you gotta look at their thoughts and their actions and the story they're telling themselves. Because here's the deal. We all know that, and you may meet people that everything goes their way. Everything is easy for them. Everything just falls into place. And there's other people, they grind to everything. They have to grind for everything. So, first off, what type of person are you, right? So getting more in depth on this person on this coaching call, started talking, finding out, guess what? It's the negative stories, the negative thought. He doesn't believe this is going to work. So what happens is his thoughts are bringing him, pulling him to failure, right? And his actions are trying to move towards success. But if your actions, you may send the right mail piece in the right market to the right person, get the right lead, and even make the right offer. And guess what? And your actions are going in the right directions. But guess what? If your mental thoughts, if you don't think you can do it, you don't have the belief, you have negative emotions inside, you have doubt, you have fear, all those things, your emotions are pulling you away from success. And guess what? People, that's how they get all stressed out. They can't sleep at night. They don't feel good. And because their actions are going this way and their mentality is going this way, and they're just all pulled apart. So here's the deal. Imagine this. Imagine getting aligned correctly in your thoughts, right? Your story that you tell yourself, your morning rituals, your daily rituals, and all those are aligned with your actions. Guess what happens? Everything falls into place. So it's almost like supernatural. So I have this process. It's called the goal attraction process. Essentially what I do, and I'm going to explain it on the webinar 10th. Go to flip2freedomwebinar.com, Flip2Freedom Webinar. It's right at the bottom of the screen here. Flip2freedomwebinar.com. Go there and register, because once you register, I'm going to give you a 7-page worksheet. It's actually, you know, I've modified and changed so it could be more than 7, but I'm telling you right now it's 7 because I've started to play with it a little bit to make it better. The bottom line is a 7-page worksheet that will literally, it's life altering, it'll change everything. I got this from a guy that's worth $100 million that showed me this crazy 7-page worksheet. And what happens is it allows you to pull goals toward you. To the amazing, I actually had this trip on my goal thing. That I had it, and I wanted to go to Napa with my wife in October, right? Now, September came along, no Napa trip planned. I just had it, you know, as a thing, as a goal. But I had it set in a specific way using this 7-page worksheet that I'm going to tell you. I'm actually going to give it to you on the call. But what happened is September came along. I had nothing planned. I had nothing planned at all. Right? And I was like, oh, you know, I wanted to go to Napa. I guess it's not going to happen or whatever, right? My thoughts were all, I didn't think it was going to happen. Well, it was amazing. My wife got a call from a friend, and they said, hey, guess what? We have an open spot to go to Napa, and it's a beautiful house, huge, massive mansion on a vineyard, and we would like to invite you along. Do you want to go? Last minute type of thing. So next thing you know, a week later, in October, when I wanted to go to the Napa trip, we were on a flight to Napa, staying in this beautiful mansion, overlooking the vineyards, had all these tours set up to some of the best wineries in Napa, you know, Silver Oak, Schramsberg, I mean, some amazing wineries, Frank Family Farms, all of them. It was crazy. Camus, I think it was. We had another one. Joseph Phelps, that was a great winery tour. But the bottom line is that was pulled toward me. We didn't play. We basically set the intention using the 7-page document, and the thing just came to me. Amazing. And it happens over and over. I've set income goals, and because of the 7-page document, I came within hundreds of dollars. Now, the income goal was millions of dollars, and I came in with hundreds of dollars because of this document. And I'm going to share it with you on the training, January 10th. And just go to Flip2Freedom Webinar. They'll do the time, save the date, get registered. We have limited seating, so definitely go and register right now and save your spot. It's going to be amazing. So I'm excited for you. We're going to go to a ton of stuff on the 10th, and I appreciate being here. Go to Flip2Freedomwebinar.com, and I will see you January 10th. Take care, and God bless.